And welcome back to Crypto Hulk Show. Got a good one lined up. Yes, we do. Let me get this all set up right here. I'm not sure which story to start with. We got the fake lawsuit. BitBoy starts talking about the fake lawsuit. Is BitBoy even a thing? Like, is he still alive or what? Of course, when BitBoy talks about the fake lawsuit, there's no proof. He's just calling it a fake lawsuit, which is interesting. For like the past 2 years, I've just shown all this evidence on how Ripple is basically the government and everything. But sooner or later, years later, after Crypto Hulk shows news, people get it. So that was interesting. Probably going to start with that article there. Let me see who are the first 5 people. DJ Super Chancho, XRP Flea, XRP Flea, Jeremy the Great, Gotcha TK, and then Crypto Greek is here. Let's see. Let's start with, okay, I sell gold and silver coins on this channel. I don't make any money off it at all whatsoever, no commission. It's mainly designed for you. We're going to have a black swan. Everybody knows. If you've been in crypto, black swan's like old news, okay? It's going to be devastating. Now, where you can make money off of it is if you have gold and silver coins. Crypto is going to moon last, okay? Your crypto that you have is actually going to go down. We're going to have a global recession, depression, whatever you want to call it. The global money system we use today is going to be done. You're going to have facial recognition. Like, I've been going over all this facial recognition stuff. Probably got an article today on it. Okay. This is how it's all flipping. It's taking over. If you have gold and silver, it's going to go up 2, 3, 4, 5 times for gold, maybe 10, 20 for silver. I went over an article showing you how silver, they're probably going to run out in 2025. And they're going to like get behind in the production of it. So just very quickly, go to my channel. I'll show you how to buy Crypto Hulk gold and silver. Now, I do make money off the hardware wallets and the necklaces. So if you go to my channel, you see the home, videos, shorts, live, playlist, community. Go to videos, click on that. Pick a video. Let's say the third one, it shows super rich. Click on that video. Go below the video. It shows 889 views, 10 hours, 13 products. Now, if you go about 5 inches to the right, you'll see the word more, M-O-R-E. Click on that, boom. Right away, you're seeing 1 ounce silver coins for 35 bucks. Then you get a little 3-pack or so, 5-pack for 150, etc. That's where you go. For every $1 in crypto, I've got about $8 to $9 in gold and silver. I'm ready for the black swan. I'm not worried about it. I actually want it because when my gold supply doubles and triples, I'm gonna have crazy money. If it goes up 5 times, I'm gonna have insane amount of money. It's not gonna make me rich. I'll be able to buy a house and shit like that, brand new car, which I'm probably just gonna lease. But there you have it. Now let's get into what BitBoy. Now BitBoy used to be famous in crypto. Used to have like 1 million followers, and then allegedly he was in all these scams over all these years, fooled everybody. When it was found out he was a fraud, allegedly, and now he's being sued by everybody, and he's broke and he lost everything he has. But here's the title. Coinpedia had an interview with him, and that's pretty sad. The title is Was Ripple versus SEC staged from the beginning? Like fake, staged, like Hollywood, like Broadway, New York, the stage. Was Ripple versus SEC staged from the beginning to make XRP the first regulated cryptocurrency? Now, it's a great title. And Ben Armstrong, aka BitBoy Crypto, I don't know where the BitBoy comes. He's not even a boy. He's like an old man. Shared his thoughts on Ripple's recent legal victory. And all he did, see, I can't get past the first sentence without clowning this whole article. But BitBoy Ben shared his thoughts. And that's all he did in this article. He shared his thoughts. There was no evidence, no proof, no nothing, just a bunch of wah, 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 wah. Like, that means nothing at all. And I'm shocked that Coinpedia would actually publish a dumb shit article like this. But okay, I guess it makes news because I'm reading it to use. The SEC walked away with 125 million settlement, but Ripple and its cryptocurrency XRP emerged with the lion's share of the victory. And it wasn't just 125 million. They spent at least 200 million in legal bills. So that's 325 million dollars plus business lost because of it. Ripple, this probably cost Ripple about $1 billion at least. Okay. So right off from the start of this article, we know it's total dumb shit. They don't know a fucking thing they're talking about. But let's continue. Thinking BitBoy didn't hold back in expressing his belief that the entire case was staged from the beginning. How fucking stupid. Like, if you're desperate, who's the author. Okay, this is what's so fucking stupid about Coin. I can't even get past. A news reporter is not an author. You know what an author is? Someone who writes a story, like a bullshit story or something kind of like that. Like, somebody who writes a story is an author. A journalist or a reporter is someone that reports news. Now, Anjali Belgium Car doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. But let's move on, because these people, she's definitely an author, make believe, because she's definitely not a reporter. That's what I'll tell you, or a journalist. The title here, The Case Was Never Real. He confidently stated, wow, this person has no, well, he confidently stated, we're talking, whoever wrote this article is like a C+ student at best. He confidently stated that he has always believed the Ripple case was never a genuine legal battle. Oh. According to him, wow, the article was orchestrated to make XRP the first regulated cryptocurrency, paving the way. Okay, there was a 0% chance ever that this was not going to go Ripple's way. Wow, what we have here, this is truly sad, is you have Ben Armstrong, allegedly high as fuck on coke or something like that, talking to somebody who's definitely not a journalist. And Ben Armstrong's claiming that, oh, he knew this for years. Oh, yeah. Was that like when he came down off the cocaine high, or when he was up? I don't know. Just allegedly, that's what I heard. One of the key points BitBoy Crypto made was about regulation. He said that while Bitcoin is treated as a commodity, Bitcoin's not a commodity. There's no law about any of this in the United States code. This BitBoy is just, there's nothing here in this article. It's ridiculous. He said that while Bitcoin is treated, what does treated as a commodity mean? Either it is a commodity or it's not, according to the law, which Bitcoin, you know what? I'm done with the article. This whole Bitcoin thing, I can't handle people that are high flying high as a kite on cocaine and then trying to talk about shit. Um, I'm not saying he is high on cocaine, but I'm tired of people in an article like this sounding like they're high as a kite on cocaine, talking about all kinds of dumb shit with no evidence from a person. Because I'm trying to be respectful. I don't know if they're he, they, she, it, whatever, we, what I don't know, poo poo. Um, but this Anjali doesn't know what the fuck's going on, and Bitcoin Ben, they claim, is so coked out, nobody knows. So let's move on to the next article. Um, let's see. BitBoy cried on his show. Literally cried. Wow. I know it sucks. Paulie Maolini. Welcome to 24 Crypto Explosion. Oh, shit. Yeah. Stu Lavelle. Thanks for the tax-free donation there, buddy. Just a quiet test. Interesting tuition fees. I won't tell nobody. We'll keep it a secret there, Stu. I won't tell YT. The YT censor doesn't need to kick Stu off the show right now. People like, Crypto, don't wake up the censor. They're sleeping right now. Alrighty then. Let's go to next. Oh, you're gonna love this one. Oh, you're gonna love it. We got Amazon, Visa, Ripple, all mixed up together. Here's a little deep dive for you, buddy. How about this one? Amazon. You never heard of Amazon? Amazon and Santander launch a Visa card in Germany. We got a miniature deep dive here for you, folks. Amazon's a Ripple partner. Santander's a Ripple partner. Visa is a massive Ripple partner. And Germany is the first country outside the United States where Ripple launched its first bank. How interesting. I'm sure all of this is just a coincidence. Let me continue. Amazon teamed up with Santander. Well, they're already partners, but let's go with the article. Wait, who wrote the article? This is from Payments, Pymnts. Okay, I'm not going to talk shit about Payments because they're actually a very legitimate crypto site. And I get a lot of news from Payments. So I'm not going to talk shit. But who's the person? Okay, they don't list the journalist. Okay, so they probably just had some freshman, well, someone who just graduated college with a journalist degree, who is probably a C student, write the article. But okay, let's continue. And Crypto, why do you talk shit about like journalists? Well, I mean, I have an English degree, not that I'm a journalist or nothing, but I kind of know what you should have in an article, and that might be the journalist's name. That might help. The person that wrote the article. See, when nobody claims an article, that just means they hired some dumbass off, maybe a person with an associate of arts degree, and just had to write an article. But anyhow, let's move on because we already know this article is not. This isn't Payments, Pymnts. This isn't their normal fare. This is somebody called in sick, couldn't write the article, so you throw somebody in to write this article. Amazon teamed up with Santander to launch a new Amazon Visa card in Germany. Oh, well, isn't that special? Let's just see all the ways that Ripple's involved. The card lets users earn rewards while shopping on and off Germany's website, according to Monday, August 12th press release. Rewards are redeemable from Amazon. Card holders can pay for their purchases quickly, intuitively, and securely through Xenia. Well, who is Xenia? Santander's new girlfriend or something? Santander's consumer finance platform, and they are able to choose between full and revolving payments anytime. Well, the announcement comes weeks after reports that Amazon and Santander, both Ripple partners, were at work on a deal in which the Spanish bank would provide financing options for Amazon customers across the European Union, starting in Germany. Alemania. Santander said its goal is to expand its digital consumer finance business by signing deals with global tech companies, allowing customers to access loans to finance their purchase at checkout. Santander also announced that Xenia had become the provider of consumer services for Apple. Apple had somebody at Ripple day one, by the way, just saying, in Germany, both in physical stores and at apple.de. Whatever the hell that is. That's how you know the person who wrote this article is not a journalist. They're a wannabe. The Payments Intelligence report, quote, how non-financial brands can benefit from offering embedded financial services, found that embedded finance benefits consumers and businesses by opening up more avenues for customers to interact with their favorite brands. There you go. Let's see the evidence here, Crypto Hulk. All your mumbo jumbo. Let's see if your evidence is true. Amazon's a Ripple partner. Here's your first piece of evidence right here. Let me copy paste that for you. Boom. This one's an easy kill. If you look at it, it's an Amazon Web Service page. Clearly see that. Amazon Web Service partner profile, Ripple. If you look just to the right, about 4 inches, you'll see a Ripple logo in the word that says Ripple. We can see here RippleNet, X Current, X Rapid, X Via, RippleNet use cases. It lists some things here. RippleNet partners. Oh, look, Santander's right there. What a coincidence. The Canadian Imperial Bank of Canada, Kotak Mahindra. Yep. B-Tech out of Brazil. Airwallex out of Australia. The SEC Bank out of Sweden. Yes, let's go to the next article. The next proof here. Santander on a Ripple page. Let me show you this. Santander partners with Ripple to bring certainty and speed to international payments. This is July 2020. So 4 years ago, Santander has been a Ripple partner. Now, you got Visa here. Let me do a copy paste with Visa. Visa spends $925 million on a Ripple partner called Currency Cloud. Here, in another article, Ripple spends $250 million on a Ripple partner as well called Earthport. So the article we were reading is all Ripple. And then Germany, here we go again. Where does Germany come in? Because you got Visa, Germany, Santander. Well, here's an article right off Ripple's page about Fedora Bank. This is from 10 years ago. Ripple has been in Germany for 10 years in the banking system. Fedora Bank, building the bank of tomorrow with Ripple. The article is dated May 2014. It's right off Ripple.com's website. You can find it yourself. Ripple Labs reached a major milestone earlier this month with the announcement that Fedora Bank is integrating Ripple protocol, making the German bank, I want you to listen, pull out your fat ears and listen, making the German bank the first financial institution to officially implement decentralized payment technologies. There you go. There's where history was made for Ripple in Germany. So now all of a sudden we see an article where you got Amazon, Visa, Santander in Germany doing this. Well, this is where Ripple first started. But Crypto Hulk, wait a second. I'm a little bit of discombobulated right now. Crypto Hulk, how the fuck did Ripple end up in Germany starting off? Well, I think it probably has something to do with one of the 5 richest families in the world. Even though Ripple comes out of San Francisco, right? It's a startup. But all of a sudden, now imagine this. Ripple's a startup in 2000. Actually, Ripple didn't pass the United States Department of Justice lawsuit till 2015. It appears that Ripple went overseas to start their first customer, Fedora Bank in Germany, which, if you look up Fedora Bank and the history of it, it's kind of 3-letter agency in Europe, in Germany. I'm going to leave that one alone because there's some very rich families will probably have my channel shut off. So I've already kind of done the deep dive on Fedora, and you can probably do one yourself on Wikipedia with Fedora. But it gets into these government agencies that kind of started it, and I really feel it's one of the top families in the world masquerading as a bank. After Germany, Fedora was sold to France. So what we have is Germany hooking up with the XRP ledger and all these things in 2014, and then France after that. And at some point, Fedora disappears. People that are dumb are like, oh, look, Fedora Bank's out of business. I'm like, you little cocksucker, you have no idea what you're talking about. Yes, it's out of business. Very good. Bravo. You're super smart, okay? It means nothing at all. All righty then. Let's go to the next article after this about India and Ripple and a $30 million credit card. Yeah, that's where we're at with Ripple. It's not Bitcoin. It's not Ethereum. Stu LaBelle. They won't let me say anything I want to say, but F you, YT. Damn, squeezing oranges again. Oh my god. Oranges are us. Oh my god, this channel. Freedom Ring says YouTube did that to me yesterday, Stu. Wouldn't let me say it on my donation. Wow. This is too much. YouTube's like the biggest fucking retarded ass platform you can imagine. A big corporation is terrified of Crypto Hulk channel. That's amazing, truly amazing. All right, next article. Let's start right here. Do a copy and a paste. Oh damn, I think I missed that one. Shoot. Damn it. I had an appointment on Monday to talk to YouTube and I missed my appointment. It's supposed to be at 2 p.m. Fucker. Silvel, some will be inspired by you, others will be threatened, uncomfortable with you. One is thankful, the other will be full of hate and envy. So take care. It's time to shut up to others for protection. Okay, here's the next article here. India's Axis Bank, that's AXIS. Axis Bank and Visa hook up together on an ultra premium credit card. Let's see where this Ripple partnership, everybody here, India is a Ripple partner, Axis is a Ripple partner, Visa is a Ripple partner. Let's see where all this goes. Axis Bank has partnered with Visa to launch an ultra premium credit card in India. It's in India. I'm telling you, it's from India. The new card, called the Primus, will be offered by invitation only. Oh, that's interesting. And will cater to select ultra high net worth individuals, defined as those worth over $30 million. Oh, damn. Axis Bank, one of the largest private sector banks in India, said in a Monday press release. Well, it looks like I might not be getting that invitation. In a partnership with India, we are happy to bring to India a globally acclaimed privileges and benefits platform with the Visa Infinite Privilege offering through our Primus credit card. Group executive and head of affluent banking, retail assets, cards, and payments at Axis Bank. The exclusive benefits of Primus card include preferential, oh, listen to this. Ooh-wee. Preferential access to more than 10,000 restaurants around the world. Fuck that shit. So far, I'm not impressed. Invitation to curated events like private art gallery tours. Now, you guys are thinking, well, now if it's a private strip club tours, now I'm in, like, art tour, private art gallery tours. People are like, are you fucking kidding me? Sporting events, we might have something there. Fashion experiences. Come on, man. Travel offerings. Like curated itineraries. So far, this is putting me to sleep. And access to private jets. That might be interesting. And preferential rates and other value adds at luxury hotels according to release. Well, if that intention was to sell me, I'm not sold. Let me continue. The launch of this offering by Axis Bank and Visa comes at a time when India, now listen to this, this is the no bullshit part here. India has become one of the world's largest economies. Are you hearing me? India has become one of the world's largest economies. And the number of ultra high net worth individuals in India is expected to increase by 58% over the next 5 years. India, if you're listening, your government has you in a caste system. You already know. If you're born poor, you're supposed to stay poor. And that's like 99% of the people in India. And if you're rich, you're supposed to stay rich. That's the 1%. What's going on in India is the ultra rich, they're expecting to grow by 58%. I want you to see this. If you're from India and you're watching my program, hopefully you're not a telemarketer, because I get them calls from people from India and I don't want to talk to you. But if you're in India listening to me right now, you could be broke as fuck right now. Listen up. Don't listen to your government. Your government's fucked. Okay. Get the cryptocurrencies however you have to, legally or illegally. See, I can talk to people in India because I can tell you this stuff because I live in America, and it's not illegal for me to advise a person from India how to do something illegally. So I live in America, not India. So if you got to get your VPN and change your whatever you got to do to get the crypto, put it in a hardware wallet, and then just don't tell anybody you got it. And then eventually one day you'll be rich, and then you can figure out how to offload or download that money. But your government in India knows that over the next 5 years, the amount of rich people are going to increase by 58%. How do they know that? Well, I know that if you're watching the show, you're going to be one of those ultra high net worth individuals if you're watching my show. Axis Bank is Visa's first partner on the Visa Infinite Privilege offering in India. I'm going to stop that article. I'm going to show you here where Ripple is already the company of choice for India because Google's working with them. Here's your evidence right here. There's no other crypto for India. Look at this article here. What does it say? Google-backed payment company Ripple. That's pretty amazing. They're in talks with NPCI. Google-backed payment company Ripple is in talks with India and the National Payments Corporation of India. Axis Bank and Yes Bank are the first Indian banks to what? Come on board with Ripple. Come on in. Which already has 75 customers globally. So in India, we've got two banks that are already on board with Ripple, Axis Bank and Yes Bank. The article tells us right there. Let me click out of that. I already showed you this, but I'm going to show you again in case you just showed up the program. So Visa spent $925 million on a Ripple partner called Currency Cloud. And then Visa spent another $250 million to buy a company called Earthport, which is a Ripple partner utilizing, of course, XRP and all that. Now, we're going to go to Australia. And this will be our last article for the show. And that's the show. Let's look at what's going on in Australia with Ripple. Actually, I got a. Well, let me continue with the article here. Australia's digital identity trust exchange is going to launch by the end of the year. You know, this is going to launch by the end of the year. You got Australian government coming out with a tokenized crypto wallet that does transactions. Imagine that. And that's going to be out by the end of the year, just in time for Crypto Hulk's prediction that spring 2025. Let's look at right here. It's called TEX to go live in MyGov digital wallet and enable minimal data sharing. What do we got here? Australia will roll out its comprehensive digital identity program by the end of 2024, as the government prepares to formally announce its National Trust Exchange, or TEX, which will enable digital identity verification. There we go, everybody. It's all coming. Starting with Australia. You know, I really think this whole when you had to get the jab in the arm, I think it was a test to see what countries are going to go first. And if you look at Australia, there's a very heavy government control in vax rate and everything like that. All you have to do is figure out what countries were the most resistant, and those will be the ones where crypto goes last. But here we got Australia. It says here, Services Australia will oversee the process of bringing TEX from its current proof of concept stage to full public implementation. This credential will be housed in the MyGovernment wallet, MyGov wallet, and will store personal data such as your date of birth, your address, citizenship, visa status, qualifications, occupational licenses. So if you have a license for your job or a commercial driver's license, you're a doctor, a welder, it'll have safety checks and other information the government already knows. Users will control what data is shared to meet ID requirements, minimizing the potential to provide unnecessary sensitive information. A digital token system. Well, what was that, Crypto Hog? A digital token system. That's crypto, by the way. Just thought I'd put that out there. Australia will be unleashing their cryptocurrency wallet. A digital token system will also enable a simple transaction. So here we have tokens and transactions, okay, to verify details without the exchange of any personal information. You choose which information to share from your digital wallet. Shorten will reportedly point to examples of ID verification or identify exchange such as booking a hotel room with digital ID. Um, says here, if you're wanting to prove you're over 18, they could just hold up their phone to a scanner, which would retrieve a token that vouches their identity. So, but it's supposed to be safe, right? Well, Services Australia scolded over lax MyGov fraud response. So there's already fraud with this already. The Commonwealth Ombudsman has dropped the hammer on Services Australia in a report summarizing its investigation into the agency's response to the MyGov fraud arising from an unauthorized linking to member service accounts. Wow. See, this is all bad, everybody. I don't care if it's with the government or whatever. It's like, it's all bad. Let me go to the. Now, what's very important here to understand is we're talking about tokens. So, a cryptographic token. What's interesting is Ripple is all mixed up with Australia. And that's a good thing because there's no other country. Ex-Ripple executive to lead Australia's CBDC project. Let's look at here. There's a picture of Dilip Rao on a kangaroo. The Reserve Bank of Australia has received a white paper titled Australian CBDC Pilot for Digital Finance, announcing the central bank digital currency, the CBDC pilot project. It's called the Electronic AUD, which is being led by former Ripple executive Dilip Rao. Rao, who contributed to the XRP ledger and open source decentralized. So what do we got going on here, Crypto Hulk? You've got 2 years ago, a Ripple executive quit and went directly to work for the country of Australia, making their cryptocurrency. And I'm sure, Dilip Rao went to work for the Bank of Australia, Reserve Bank of Australia, who's in control of Australians' money, the crypto money. Now they're talking about Australia is going to be releasing a wallet. Now, this is a digital wallet, and it right now is not talking about a digital wallet for cryptocurrency. You know where this goes, okay? So they release a wallet for information to help you book a hotel room. What you're going to find out is that, well, damn, that same wallet allows you to hold cryptocurrencies. Imagine that. And that same government wallet will allow you to hold all your cryptos. And that way the government can keep track of what you're doing and turn off your money and turn it on depending on how they like you. So that's where that's going. Now, actually, I have one last article. Let me check the comment section first. Keep stacking precious metals. Not everyone decided. Just looking here. A breakdancing Aussie. It's called the Skippy token. Aussie 273 says it's called the Skippy token. Aussie is very compliant, except the North and Gold Coast. Oh my god. Let's see. Tracking us. I know the comments froze a few weeks back. Okay. Stu Lavelle says, we like Texas. All right. Now, this is officially the last article here. We're talking about wallets. Wallets. We're talking about wallets. Wallets. Let me share this article right here with you. All right. Google Wallet widely rolling out. Everything else, they have everything else. Okay, so what we got going on here is this. Google is a Ripple partner. We already read the India article about that. Google backed Ripple in India. Now, India has a UPI wallet. India is running on Google and Ripple. Okay, we read the article. That's already a fact. It's not an if, it's a fact. I've read that article now probably for the past 3 months, probably once a week or whatever. As announced in May, Google Wallet for Android has now expanded. They have an everything else option for creating digital passes. I want you to see what's going on. Replacing the old photo option, everything else lets you scan a photo of any pass, like an event ticket, a gym membership, insurance card, to create a digital version that appears in Google Wallet. You can add government ID information. It'll be classified as private and not get synced to your other devices, while authentication is required before opening. You have a business card, car insurance, driver's license, events and tickets, health insurance, ID card, library card, loyalty card, passport, residence permit, student ID, tax ID card, vehicle registration, voter ID card, and then other. When finalized, it will appear below your carousel of credit debit cards. Google will let you access the original pass photos when viewing the digital copy. What we're seeing here is this. Now, this is for Android. Pretty soon, Apple's going to have one too. But see, here's the thing: you got Apple doesn't want Google. See what I mean? Like, Apple's very proprietary. Apple doesn't want you to use anything except Apple. Now, what we got is Google is a Ripple partner. We already know. They were there from day one as a Ripple partner. And you know what? So was Apple. Apple had people at Ripple day one. And I'm not going to show that article. I've shown it a million times. I think I just showed it last night when I did my show. But Apple was there from day one. So is Google. And Google's making a wallet. You know, there's going to be a deal where the United States government, in my opinion, is going to use probably Google's wallet and like an Apple wallet. They're going to kind of have their own for the government. So you can download your United States wallet. And if you have an Apple phone, you go. The United States is going to be using Apple and Google. All right. This is my opinion based on the fact that day one, Google was an investor into Ripple, and so was Apple. And it's also my opinion because right now, Google and Ripple are partnerships in India for their payment system, and which is NPCI. And listen to this: NPCI has a wallet that everybody can actually use, and that's Ripple and Google Tech right there. So when I said that Google and Ripple and stuff have a wallet that the government's using, it's true. It's the Indian government is already using UPI. And they have a wallet called the UPI wallet. And we know that Google and Ripple are partners with NPCI, which is involved with UPI. So they're already using a wallet. India's government didn't make up this wallet. Governments don't create stuff, they take or buy stuff off people. So that's what we got here is we already have a Google wallet, which is the UPI wallet in India. And eventually the United States will admit that they have the United States has it as well. We just haven't admitted to having it yet. So in case you just came in, I'll show you that article, but I'm not going to go over it. There's really nothing to go over. It just shows you right here. Here's the article. Oh, that's weird. Hold on a minute. So there's your article there. I mean, there's already proof. You got Google-backed Ripple, so they're already together. And if Google has a wallet and they're already partners with Ripple, and then they just happen to be working with India, and UPI is NP, they're using NPCI, Google's their wallet. What the fuck they're going to use? A Bitcoin wallet or something? No. So Google's already made the wallet for India. Nobody's just really announced it yet. Okay. So there you have that. And I think that is it. The show's over. It will be rich and poor, middle class people will be wiped out. They're on their way. Oh my God. Apparently, I'm in a cult. The Booga 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 dumbasses. Okay. Damn, man. That's crazy money. Wow. That's tax free. I don't have to pay the IRS. And YouTube can go suck something because they ain't getting none of that either. That's how we roll on Crypto Hulk Show. We get tax free donations. From all the shit YouTube puts us through. Hold on. Dropped internet connection says, I seen this guy at a conference. He was an Axelar employee. Keep talking. He said he was a Rippler before he moved to Axelar. I think his name was John Wu. Interesting. He was a Rippler. Huh? Yeah. Axelar, Ripple partner. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Well, that is it for today in the morning. I got a PM. If I come up with information, I can have a PM show. And that's for show. But I don't know. It's all dependent on if I find the news. I'm not going to make a video if I'm not excited about it. If I don't feel the information's awesome or whatever, I won't make the show. So thank you very much for showing up. There's your news for today in the morning, and I'll see you all in my next broadcast.